All right, guys, welcome back. Fantasy Team Advisors, XFL Week 4 defensive rankings. Now, if you play only FanDuel, there's really no reason to watch this. If you play DraftKings or you play season long, then there might be a reason to watch this. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the rankings. It's going to be a quicker video than normal because we don't have a lot to go over. We're just technically looking at our defensive rankings for... depending on what you're playing, we'll kind of look at it, and hopefully whatever we can do to help you guys out is what we're trying to do. So just looking at these, you can find all of these right here, XFL articles and the rankings there. Absolutely love the Battlehawks this week, St. Louis. I love the color scheme, the blue. I love the blue that they have. But yeah, so if you have any questions at all, please feel free, comment down below, or you can email me, fantasyteamadvisors@gmail.com. Make sure I will link the QB, running back, wide receiver at the end of this video, but make sure you go check out our QB rankings and like the video and be a subscriber. If we get 50 likes, I'll pin a comment down below in the comment section, and we'll give a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup. So if we can get it to you guys by Saturday, that would be awesome. Let's get 50 likes. I know we can, guys. I know we can get 50 likes. It'll be super easy. Please go ahead and spread these videos to your friends if they play XFL. Let's help each other out. Let's help the community grow so the XFL will come back each season and we have more football than we've ever had before, unless it's 2001, which most of you watching probably didn't watch or play fantasy back in 2001. But if you did, I would absolutely love to hear down below, when did you start playing fantasy football, and have you been playing since 2001? Now, if you can't see these on the screen, you can click the link down below in the description. It's the very first link is this article, so go check it out. Besides that, just go check the article out for me. The more stats and more views I see, I know you guys want to see this more. That being said, let's jump right into it. Looking at St. Louis at number 1, I love them against Seattle. Seattle gives up the 6th most amount of fantasy points to the defensive game. Looking at this against New York, St. Louis had 17 fantasy points. Against Houston, week 2, they had 0 fantasy points. In week 1, they had 10 fantasy points. Still love this though. They are priced up there, 400 more than the next one there. That being said, looking at this, number 2, LA Wildcats. Now I'm a little bit weary on this now. I know they're playing New York. New York, depending on who they're going to go with quarterback. Last week, though, LA against DC, they had 4 interceptions, so that's why you're seeing 17 fantasy points. Week 2 against Dallas, they had 8, and week 1 against Houston, they had -1. New York is bad, though. New York is bad. That being said, I kind of like LA GPP-wise on your FanDuel or DraftKings. You can't play it on FanDuel. I don't mind. I think people might be off of it, but New York is very bad. For the most part, they have been the team to take a defense against. I wish it wasn't LA, but LA's, as of right now, they're projected to win by 7. The spread is 7. So looking at that, LA could be a sneakier option. The DC Defenders against Tampa Bay, we'll look at that. They're the 2nd highest priced defense here, though. Looking at this, last week they had -4 points. I mean, they just got slaughtered. They gave up 39 to LA. Number 2 against New York, they had 25. And week 1 against Seattle, they had 22 fantasy points. Looking at that, they have 4 interceptions on the year, 2 in week 2 and 2 in week 1. Just a game to forget last week. I think they come out a little bit more hungry here. They are playing on the road, so whatever. But I do like DC at number 3. Number 4 is Houston against Dallas. Only a 1-point spread, so anything can really happen. I don't know if I'm taking any defense this week outside the top 2 there. Probably not. Number 5 is Seattle. Number 6 is Tampa Bay. Number 7 is New York. And number 8 is Dallas. So those are your defensive rankings, guys. If you have any questions, please comment down below or email me. I'll try to help you out. But yeah, that's really all I've got. We still have the promo going, so if you want to get $25 off, you can. Just sign up for XFL Yearly. Use the promo code XFL Year, all one word, all capital letters, and get $25 off for $50 for the full season. That's what I've got, guys. Make sure you check out the other videos for this week, and look out for the matchup tool video. Probably get that out tomorrow. There's a ton of stats on it. So you can go to XFL right here. You go to matchup tool. If you want, I'll just show you what it is, but you can look at it yourself. But yeah, so it's got all stats for all players. So all players that are here. Quentin Flowers will be removed. But yeah, so completions, attempts, yards, I mean, anything you need, total fantasy points there. We've got running backs. We've got a ton of running backs to look at. You can scroll over and see the fantasy points they've got going on there. Wide receiver / tight end. So we've lumped them together, but as you can see, I mean, just dominating. Nelson Spruce is out this week. But yeah, so then this isn't updated yet, but what I'm going to do is, yeah, this is from last week. So I'm going to, this will be updated, so don't worry about this, probably by the time you watch it. But yeah, so that's all I've got, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you've been dominating this season for XFL. So let me know down below. And that's really all I've got, guys. So good luck this week, and you know what to do. Let's bring home some bacon.